Ah, hi. It's been a while. School, procrastination, and the secret ingredient, the lack of motivation. My headset mic broke, dude. I have to use my phone for all my audio recordings now. Anyway, I made another one of these things. I think I did a decently better job. Level design is something my brain is legitimately trying to invest in because, I'm on a mod team. Yay. I've been tasked with making levels for Bowser's Test, an upcoming full game mod with generally harder levels. The team agreed to let me share whatever levels I make because I need YouTube content. It's been months. Mod time, yeah. So I have something to confess. I didn't record the level making process. Sorry, I know, just bear with me here. Recording that stuff is more tedious than it looks, and it just sits there with a lot of storage space taken up, which makes me very uncomfortable. My solution to all of this? Unscripted editor showcase. Hello, yes, hi, this is the level editor. This is where all the magic happens. Alright, this beginning part, very annoying, because I wanted to make it so well, it makes an L, right? You know, Luigi U, that kind of stuff. You can't have, like, two ice blocks and have them like perfectly. Outlaws can't kick two ice blocks perfectly like against each other, they're just gonna break. So I had to like nudge this one. There were so many different like other ideas for this beginning bit with the ice block sliding away and stuff, and almost all of them had to go except for the final one where this guy, I'm pretty sure like he's like nudged to the right ever so slightly, so that way these, like the other two don't break this one. Yeah, he is. 4.57, Jesus Christ, that hurts to look at. Then you got your coins. All the tiles with a blue to cyan hue are background elements. We don't really have to worry about those. These are cool. These are holes in the background that I thought would be great, because this is a cave level. I wanted to make this a cave level, and I thought this would be cool to just have, which by the way, this feature for the editor got added very recently, and I'm really glad I decided to freaking procrastinate as long as I did, so that way this would be very easy with more ice blocks. Oh, and then there's a lift on tracks, or as this game calls it, rails. This is kind of a central mechanic. I only use it like, I think like a few times, but the times I do use it, I think they're like pretty good. The first big purple 10 coin, because the main power-up that I use for this level is the drill mushroom, because this is a cave and I wanted to do all the ceiling stuff that the original, not all of it, but a lot of the ceiling secrets that the original game does, which is stuff like this. And I made sure to put this coin like half a block below, or I guess like below the camera border, yeah, so people can see where it is and they're not totally lost. Although I guess like, oh, realistically, you could probably just jump from here and get it. I shouldn't move. It's too late. I don't care anymore. I thought this was really cool. I took the ice blocks and made them very small. I shrunk them to about half their size, because you can resize anything, and 9 times out of 10, it works by changing their scale parameters, and I really like it. And you'll see this later in the level, but I actually did make a giant outlaw. And yeah, this works, and it's very cool. They're like, they don't get really any unique properties, it's just the hitbox change, but honestly, I think that's all I need. More background holes, purple coin, or a flower coin. And then there is a rail here. Yeah, I spawned this thing under, because sometimes the original game does that. I don't like doing this. I don't know why I did it for this one platform. I don't like spawning them. I like to like visualize it like this, you know, like kind of like Mario Maker style. I don't know why I did that, but it doesn't matter because it still works, and that's all that matters, really. There's a secret character block. I forget which character it is. It's probably Luigi, because I think for some reason Luigi's like the default, maybe? I don't know. All the hidden blocks I've placed, or a lot of them, have been Luigi, and that's like not intentional. It's just that I don't feel like looking through every level to see which one has the specific character. I kind of just like choose a number at random over here. Here's another instance of the lift on rails thing, where I slanted this one because ice blocks are obviously coded to only slide on ice. If they're on like if they're on any normal ground or any ground that isn't ice, they will stop very abruptly. So I had to slant this one so it didn't just stop on the platform, and I didn't want that happening. I wanted to like actually go down towards the player. It would have been cool if like ice lifts were an object, but they're not. And I don't think there's like some kind of Mario Maker 2 night mode to make it so everything you touch is slippery. So, oh, and I forgot, this is where the sub area is. So you use your drill mushroom, you go up here, and then you're here, which, this place, it took a bit of finicking because so this is a big sub room, right? I made the camera zoom out to this red line, and like a bunch of stuff went wrong with that. Eventually I fixed it, but it was like sometimes if I were to leave and come back, which is a possibility, the zoom in, the zoom out wouldn't work anymore. It was very annoying. Very random one-time mechanic for a bonus room. I put pulleys on tracks. That's not right. I put lifts on tracks that are signaled by pulleys, and I managed to put ice blocks on those tracks, so that way, it's a little challenge. You know, you have to pull the pulley. This one goes up, this one goes down. The out melee kicks it, and you have to like kind of time it, and also not hold it all the way, because then if this one goes down and you're still holding the pulley, then it's gonna crash into these needles. But then it hits the out melee, and then that's the 10 coin. And this little detail right here is for this section down here, where this is a generator for these ice blocks, and the outmowers constantly kick them back and forth onto this platform right here. And it actually, I think it's like actually a pretty decently fun and challenging setup that I made right here. And then if you ride the ice block as they're sliding down, you can jump off and get this big purple 10 coin. This is another power-up. I was a little concerned about this, but again, I'm too lazy. I'm not going to go and re-edit it. I was a little concerned about this part because I noticed I put a hidden block here, which contains a power-up, and I put a long block here, which also contains a power-up. And I was like, oh, damn, those are right next to each other. But again, I don't really care now. And then for this final section, we have, again, the whole lifts on tracks thing. There's spawning ice blocks up here. Oh yeah, the giant out melee that I mentioned before that I actually used. He's just kind of there. Like, he's not really doing anything. He's just, you know, he's having fun. You know? And then finally is this has a really cool interaction, I think, where even though ice will stop on a surface that isn't also ice, if said surface is moving, like this lift, the ice block will start moving because of the friction, I guess, and somehow I got really lucky with this. It only moves specifically to the right in this instance, towards the goal pole. And when I played that for the first time, not knowing it was going to do that, I was like, wow, that's amazing. I got really lucky there. And then yeah, that's the end of the level. I hate setting up goals, by the way. Setting up goals in this game is just pretty annoying. Like, it's easy as hell. It's just annoying. Anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna do the same thing now, but actually playing the level. Okay, we're in the game. Welcome to Hurry Hurry, Watch for Whacked Ice. That's what I'm gonna call these levels, by the way, just Hurry Hurry levels. Yeah, so there's the timer, the Luigi U staple. There's this lift, which there's a power-up in that middle block, and you have to kind of wait for it to... Or I could just be bad at the game. You know, I already have 2 drill mushrooms. I don't need it. I don't need it. But, yeah, then there's them kicking the small ones, which, yeah, they can push you and crush you. And I think that's a very cool thing about the fact that they're that small. You know, because normally they're not ever that small. I had to take the big ones and shrink them. And then there's this small thing where I guess I intend for you to wait for it to move forward, and you could use the momentum. It was Luigi. I was right. But yeah, then you activate this, and that spawns that. And the sub area. So yeah, this is the whole setup in action. Just gonna do this quickly, and I got it. Yeah, very simple, but I think it works, and I think it's cool, and that's all that matters. The hidden power up, and yeah, this setup again. I think this is like actually really cool. Timing your jump on the blocks with the floaty high jump badge is actually kind of hard though. You might want to play this level without it, if I'm being honest. It doesn't really do much. I'm just like trying to get the authentic Luigi U experience, you know? And then yeah, look, there he is. The guy. I'm running low on time. Oh yeah, and this is the... Like, this is so cool. I didn't know this would happen. Anyway. I feel like I made this one a tiny bit long, but you know, it's doable, it's doable. 100 seconds, it's light work. Just don't be bad at the game. Besides, this is made for a mod. Yeah, that was this. If you made it this far, thanks for watching, and, stay perky. Hey, post-exporting Nico here. I realized I forgot to add some of the talking flowers. So, here's what those look like.
Whoa, careful! What's with all the ice blocks? Jump! Having fun?